here's the funny thing about people and what I've learned. I always say in my 20s I was a really crappy manager, and in my 30s I'm an even crappier manager because my patience is less. But what's interesting is Amelia, who I started to introduce earlier, said two very important things to me that she probably doesn't even realize had such a major impact. And a couple years ago, I had some people issues, and I kind of started telling her, because that's her expertise, and she said two things to me that to this day I think about. So while we're having the conversation, I was like, I just feel bad firing this person. She goes, yeah, but you're doing a disservice to this person. I go, how? I'm not firing them. And she said, because you're keeping them from the next thing that they're going to, and you're keeping the person that's supposed to be in that seat not in that seat. So you're doing a disservice to you, them, and the other person that's coming to that role. I was like, wow. And that was a couple years ago, and it really, I don't even know if you remember saying that to me, but it really sat with me. And then the second thing she said is, there's just some people you will never be able to bring along. And I always want to see the best in people. I always want to get somebody there. I'm always like, oh, they'll get there. But sometimes it just becomes a point where they're just never going to get there. And so for me, it's always been a weakness, not because I'm a crappy boss, because I'm a crappy person, but it's because I almost care too much about people, where I keep people in positions they're not supposed to be in. And this is why you need a people person.